The story opens without the need for a lengthy introduction. Immediately, we are thrown into the sweltering and vibrant atmosphere of a pristine tropical region. The first few seconds serve as a quick summary of what is to unfold. A taste of the salty sea, the burning sun, and absolute silence. A small but precious detail appears right at the beginning of the film. A yellow weaver ant diligently crawling on the folds of the tent fabric. It acts like a native resident curiously scouting the strange guests who have just set foot in its territory. This image reminds us that here, humans are the intruders, while nature is the true host. The two main characters appear, carrying bulky luggage, and begin to venture into the core of the forest. The space around them is enveloped by the deep green of ancient trees. There is no melodious music, only the sound of dry leaves crunching and shattering under their soles, and the incessant buzzing chorus of cicadas. It is a raw, rough sound that makes the viewer feel the stifling heat and high humidity in the air. Their journey is not easy. The small, narrow trail, hidden behind dense foliage, forces them to stoop, weave, and use their hands to brush away obstacles. No dialogue is spoken, perhaps because they need to conserve their strength, or perhaps because the majesty and mystery of the forest have swallowed all intention of communication. We clearly see the effort in every step as they climb slippery red dirt slopes. The sunlight at this moment is no longer a gentle friend. It pierces through the leaves, creating blinding streaks of light, heating the atmosphere, and testing the endurance of the two girls. Even so, their demeanor still exudes determination, as if a secret treasure awaits at the end of this path. After overcoming the challenge of the jungle, the reward for them is the sudden opening of space. The deep blue sky and the vast ocean appear before their eyes. The transition from the dark, cramped green of the forest to the open, liberating blue of the sea brings a sense of relief to both the characters and the audience. They walk on large, rugged rocks along the shore, where ocean waves crash and foam white. However, the script takes an unexpected turn. Instead of rushing into the cool water to enjoy themselves, the two girls stop. They begin a task few would think of on a vacation: cleaning up. This pristine beach, looking like paradise from afar, bears ugly scars when viewed up close. Plastic waste, old fishing nets, and bottles drifted from everywhere have washed ashore, stuck in rock crevices and buried under the sand. The scene becomes quiet and deeply realistic. The two girls silently take out large black bags, put on gloves, and begin to bend down. Their actions are meticulous and patient. They pull torn nets clinging tightly to tree roots and pick up plastic bottles that have been made brittle by the sun. There is no complaining, nor is there any look of disgust at the filth. There is only focus and a silent sense of responsibility. The trash bags gradually fill up, bulging and heavy. The image of two tiny figures amidst the vast beach, carrying black trash bags contrasting with the white sand, creates a powerful contrast. It forces the viewer to question the impact of humans on places thought to be the most desolate. This is not just an outing, it is a journey to heal nature. Having fulfilled their mission for the environment, the story moves to the next chapter, establishing shelter. On the flat, smooth sand, they begin to erect their temporary home. This process takes place rhythmically and harmoniously. The tent poles are connected, the deep blue fabric is stretched out, creating a striking highlight amidst the golden space of sun and sand. Once the tent stands firmly, the film's pacing slows down significantly. This is the moment the characters are allowed to fully relax. One girl climbs onto the highest rock, perching there, looking towards the endless horizon. The heat seems to have reached its peak, with shadows becoming short and sharp. She sits there, motionless like a statue, letting the sea breeze blow her hair and the sun dye her skin golden. The surrounding space is completely silent, with only the murmuring sound of waves acting as a soothing background track lulling every sense. These are moments of solitude, but it is a beautiful and voluntary solitude. No phone notifications, no city smog, no daily worries, just a human facing their self before majestic nature. The viewer also seems to be infected by that sense of peace, feeling the coolness of the sea breeze and the burning heat of the mountain rocks through the screen. After hours of hard labor, the two girls begin to prepare lunch. Not the usual dry canned food. They lay out a feast of tropical colors and flavors. On a pink mat spread across the sand, fresh fruits are displayed. Dragon fruit with its vibrant pink skin, passion fruit with its dark purple wrinkled shell, and ripe golden papaya. The act of cutting the fruit is done slowly, cherishingly. When the knife blade splits the dragon fruit, revealing the deep, red, juicy flesh inside, or when the passion fruit is opened with its glistening golden pulp, the viewer can almost feel the stimulating sweet and sour taste on the tip of their tongue. They sit there, enjoying the taste of nature between the sky and the sea. The fresh pieces of fruit seem to dispel the heat and thirst after a long journey. The meal takes place in silence, without the need for superfluous social conversation. The connection between the two friends at this moment needs no language. They share the space, share the fruits of their labor, and share this rare peace.